scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
One of the hottest The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. And he caught him with a left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missing with the right uppercut. Punching. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back. Did you see that? Tarver in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. The charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Stick with a few body shots in there.
Here we go for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like,
whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
On to the third. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Can't find a home for that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Miss with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him...
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
He's not even in your league. Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out of that and switch back on. Get focused.
Already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Back, you focus back, get a jab back.
The jab's working nice. Oh, 1-2 straight down the middle. We can't miss him.
There's the bell for round 4. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. For the weary. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, we're switching up. You got complete.
Don't just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out.
Right. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the...
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out there and lose
Four shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you did.
There's the bell for round 5. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Both men step back for just a moment. Fantastic punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
All you can go.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Stick him in the end of your jab. And then start gathering your pace. Get your momentum.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Nice. That was 1-2 straight down.
Working, champ. Get out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
And there's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Blocks that left hook. Pensacola's finest is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds. That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.